Hey guys, I'm Review It Dan.
And I'm Otaku Kent. Welcome to Random Talks, our podcast-like series. Not brought to you by Fruit Loops, because there's a box here. How are you, Dan?
We just got copyrighted for that.
Not brought to you by Fruit Loops, because there's a box here.
Not brought to you by this product. They're not paying us, but we like to say their name because it's funny.
It just kills me because there's a box of Fruit Loops here. Anyways, how are you?
Heartburn.
Really?
Little Caesar pizza.
I can help you with that later. I got some medicine.
Not brought to you by Little Caesar the other.
No one wants to be brought to you by Little Caesars.
Depends on
not even Little Caesars.
Depends on which building, which location you go to.
Fair enough. Although they're sprouting up. I remember when there was only one in here, and it was in a Kmart. And then within the last handful of years, they've been sprouting up like weeds.
They've been sprouting up like Waffle Houses.
No, they're not even sprouting up like that.
And they sprout like Waffle House sprout out easily all over the South.
Oh, yeah. You know why? Because when you know you have an ex-con cooking on the griddle for you, you know there's just a little bit of fear in those eggs.
And that's why you like it so much. Just filled with a little bit of fear. Just a moment of fear. Makes it all better. That's why Pennywise eats children.
And what is the moral of today's story, children?
Eat your vegetables. They don't fill you with fear.
Oh, man. I mean, it's spooky season. I think it's called for.
Yeah, vegetables just fill you with bitterness, which is why old people eat them all the time.
We're not going there. That's dark, repressed memories for you and me.
All right. Anyways, let's get on with the news. We got a lot, actually, and some major news from Nintendo, finally.
Especially how we were disappointed with the last one.
Yeah, they really flipped around on us on that one. Let's go ahead and start off.
I'll get into that in a minute.
Yeah, let's start off with the Polynesian Resort at Disney.
So the Polynesian Village Resort will be closing for renovations in October. All the rooms will be renovated, and the roof of one of the buildings that got damaged in a hurricane will be repaired.
Ah, okay.
That's a good thing.
Good.
It's also one of the oldest hotels in the area of Disney, so, I mean, it makes sense. Excuse me. I had Chinese today. It's coming back at me. The rooms, some of the rooms and some of the decorations are going to be rethemed to Moana.
Okay.
So I'm curious on how this is going to go. Now, I'm going to be disappointed if we get rid of the Tiki God statue in the main lobby and now we have a posing Maui. I don't want that. I want a regular Tiki statue.
Could be hey.
I don't want a retarded chicken. I don't mean that badly. I just don't want a stupid chicken.
We don't want some chicken whose only purpose in the movie was just for laughs.
Yes. That's my job. I'm calling myself a coward. I'm well aware of that.
All right, so next up on the list, Nintendo Direct, Mario 35th. Okay, from last Random Talk, we talked about...
Was it last week or was it the week before?
Or last one.
Yeah.
For our last video of Random Talks, we talked about how Nintendo Direct was lackluster with only third parties. We're not much into third parties.
Unless it speaks to us on a spiritual level.
Yeah, which did not happen last time.
Nope.
We said that was kind of disappointing for, like different casual gamers and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, Nintendo just flipped, let's put it on a trap card.
Why didn't they just put it in the freaking direct? Make this one big direct. It makes so much more sense.
They're probably doing the finishing touches.
No. You postpone the first one, add it to the second one, and then you got one big fat direct that everyone can love.
Now, they just want to center it just on Mario, though.
That don't matter. I mean, remember when we had the Year of Luigi? That was scattered through all the directs. It wasn't just one big direct. I mean, considering how little of the directs we've been getting because of COVID.
Yeah, true.
The least they could have done is, actually threw it all together in one and called it a normal Nintendo Direct. I mean, yes, granted, it wouldn't actually be normal because, they don't have their film crews and all that. But still.
Yeah, true.
Although, I am very interested in a few of the things. The Game & Watch thing looked really cool.
Yeah, that's actually on here. Game & Watch Super Mario. Basically, old Game & Watch system where you can actually have Mario as Game & Watch and the original Super Mario Brothers game.
And Lost Levels.
Updated.
And Lost Levels.
Yeah, but it's updated in graphic wise too.
Liquid crystal screen, I believe they said it was.
Yeah, and it acts as a clock. Now, it doesn't really speak to me personally, but I will admit when I see something really nice.
Yeah, if it's $50 or cheaper, I might get it. If it's more than that, I'm probably not going to get it.
Yeah. Though, question.
Yes.
Why limited run?
I can guarantee you it's because they want to get because the ends on the 31st of March, right?
Yeah.
That's when the first quarter ends for them. For their financial stuff. So I honestly think it has to do with that. That makes the most sense to me.
Okay. But still. The scalpers are going to be coming by.
No, I can't imagine, as far as like the release of the Game & Watch and all that, I can understand, limiting that. With the game that we're going to be talking about in a little bit, I can see them limiting release of the physical copy. I get that. But the digital release, I think, will return.
Most likely.
Yeah, because I can't see it just gone.
Yeah, but one problem, which I hope they deal with beforehand, the scalpers.
You know as well as I do, that's not their issue.
I mean, like, businesses in general.
Yeah, it's the retailers.
Because, scalpers will always go in, buy all the stuff, and when someone else comes in to get it, sorry, we're sold out. But you just opened. That guy bought them all. And he's going to go sell them on eBay for twice as much because he bought them all.
Yep.
Which I like to call dick move.
Well, I'm seeing it as this. Some retailers will limit you to so many products nowadays.
Yes.
Pop figures are a prime example. You'll see a limited to 2, maybe 3. That's not going to change anytime soon.
Yeah, if you limit the sale for it so that everybody can get it, I'm all for that.
Yep.
That is fine. But like when the SNES and NES Classic came out, when we tried to get it when they first came out, we couldn't find it anywhere because everybody bought it.
Yep.
I'm not sure if it was scalpers, but everybody bought it. And it was like that for like the...
scalpers were part of the reason.
Oh, yeah. But like half a year, we couldn't even find anything.
No, you couldn't find anything. I found it relatively easily after a few months.
Yeah. You got lucky on opening day.
Well, not only that, but I mean the SNES I pre-ordered.
Yeah.
The other one, the NES, I actually just went in and they happened to get a restock.
Oh, that's good then.
So I mean, you also at that time were not. I was going to and from school. You weren't.
Yeah, and didn't have
You weren't going from place to place like I was.
That, and I wasn't really getting all the money in at the time because of bills.
Yeah.
But anyways, for Game & Watch, nice callback. Next up, Mario Kart Live. Now let me go ahead and say this. Concept-wise,
interesting.
I don't hate it.
I don't either.
It's very interesting to have a live-action Mario Kart. Problem, though, for many people who are low-income and have small houses, where the hell are you going to play those at?
Okay, so as you can see, even the chairs, there's not a lot of space in between it. There's not a lot of room to play that in here. Yeah. I have one friend whose house I could probably play this at, and he's probably listening to this right now. Not watching, he's listening, because that's what he always does.
Yeah.
You know who you are. And I can guarantee you I will receive a message after he listens to it, and he goes, "You were talking about me, weren't you?" Yes, I was.
Does his name rhyme with hero?
Yes, it does. Anyways.
But for the way it looks, like, you use a Switch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the way it looks, you play it on the Switch, as Mario Kart does. You have your little Mario Kart figure.
With the camera.
And what you do is you set spots up, and you drive around the first to make your track. Interesting. Yeah. I like that. Mm-hmm. Then you play with...
And it's a limited speed, so you don't screw up.
It's limited speed, so when you actually get a mushroom, too...
No, I'm referring to the making the course. They slow you down.
Okay. And after you get the course made, you go with your first run. Really cool. And the cart has a set speed. So if you get a mushroom, it'll actually go faster and then slow back down.
Yeah.
Which makes it work really well.
Yeah.
When you hit like a banana peel, it will actually stop your cart while on the screen.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it'll spin, but it'll definitely slow you down.
Yeah, it'll have you do this.
Yeah.
Blooper will block the thing as usual.
Yeah, it's an interesting concept. Now,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. If this thing's not $100, I'll probably get it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Just to have it on.
yeah, just to have it, because I mean, like I said, we have a friend who has a big enough space. We could probably play it at his place.
Yeah. So yeah, good job with that one. Bring your game to life, and it's not Skylanders.
Or it's Disney Infinity, or
Lego Dimensions.
Lego Dimensions, or what was that one that was strictly Marvel? You know which one I'm talking about?
I think it was still Disney.
No, it wasn't Disney Infinity. It was strictly Marvel. You had these missions. You put the little statue in the middle, and then you played as an AR.
Oh, I don't know. I think the concept was so bad that no one took it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Let's see. All right. Also to add, original Mario for Mario Kart and Donkey Kong Jr. will be added to Mario Kart Tour. We
Don't play it.
Yeah, I never played it.
I don't. I'm not big into gacha games to begin with.
Yeah, the games that basically say "Gotcha."
No.
They basically you have to pay to play.
Yeah, it limits
You have
what you
have
can
the
do.
free stuff. Then you know, like Mario Run. You know,
That was interesting.
it was interesting. I still have it on my phone. I play every so often. But you have to pay for like the next few levels. You have like one world free. Which,
Well, I mean, originally when it came out, didn't it? Wasn't it like $7 and you got the entire game originally?
yeah,
Did they change that?
I don't think so. It's relatively a cheap game to buy the whole thing.
Yeah, in comparison, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't hate though. That one's not really like, oh, that makes me mad, because there's not like a concept like you don't have to buy. You can still play these games and nothing bad will happen.
EA.
Loot boxes, but yeah, Mario Kart Tour does the EA approach on that one.
Yeah.
Loot boxing and basically pay to get a character, probably.
Yeah, most likely. And then, like, you have like a 0.1% chance of getting the super rares.
Yeah, which my thing is this: when you have a game and to get certain things with a certain currency that you have to pay to get, have an earning system on there.
Yeah.
Like Wizard 101.
Yeah.
When you have to go to another world, you had to pay for it before.
Mm-hmm.
Then they added the system of, okay, we have these little coins, and you can get them either through, a daily reward or a mission.
Yeah. The crowns. Yeah.
Yeah, the crowns. You can do a mission. They're not going to be a lot. You have to work for them, but it works. It takes time, but it works. Of course, when you're an adult, you can do whatever the hell you want.
Yeah.
You just
Which
go,
one day, if we can actually get the whole streaming thing going, we'll probably do that once in a while, because we haven't played that in forever.
We haven't played that. Pirates 101.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
I feel like that'd be fun. Going back to those old games, me destroying you in PvP because I have overpowered players.
Because you spent more time on them.
Yeah, I played it a lot longer before you got onto it, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Also, Super Mario All-Stars from like the NES area.
Super NES.
Yeah, Super NES. It had Super Mario 1, 2,
3.
3, and Lost Levels.
Yep.
So yeah, that's cool to see that coming back.
Yeah, and it's already on the Switch.
Yeah.
It's in the
Archives.
Not the archives. The Super Nintendo area for if you have the online thing.
Which you got.
Yeah, which we share. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's under that, and it just downloads onto it. Yeah.
Yeah. So sweet. But now for the big one. If you haven't heard, I don't know where the hell you've been. Super Mario.
Probably hiding underneath all that.
Yeah. Super Mario 3D All-Stars, which includes Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, and Mario Galaxy. The Galaxy 2, though, which a lot of people are actually kind of sad about, but I can kind of see why.
It wasn't as good. Now, I am surprised about one thing.
What's that?
So, with Mario All-Stars, we got revamped graphics for the games. Made sense.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't they do that for Mario 64?
I think a lot of people like the aesthetics of the look.
I feel like the
all...
option to change it should be there.
Okay, I can see that. But remember, in Mario Odyssey, with the hat change and all that, you could actually buy the old 64 costume.
Yeah.
And a lot of people like that a lot. It probably was one of the things like, wow, we love this costume. Okay, maybe they like the costume. I mean, they like the game. Why don't we, bring it back with a few others? Like how we do the old 2D
Took them
games.
long enough. I mean, heck, technically that's the first major GameCube game that's been put on the Switch.
Yeah.
Technically.
Yeah, because I don't think Wind Waker's on Switch yet.
No.
Right? It came on Wii U.
Yep.
Twilight Princess came on Wii U.
Yep. Did Luigi's Mansion #1 get put on Switch?
I don't think so.
Let me grab my tablet. We'll find out.
All right. Hilariously enough, I've seen weird comparisons of the 3D All-Stars and Crash Bandicoot. People say, "Oh, Crash Bandicoot is $40." Blah, 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 blah. It's like they sound like fanboys of Nintendo.
Yeah.
Calling it trash. Oh, Mario 3D games. Oh, they're great. Blah blah blah. It's basically refreshed. $60. I'll pay for that. I'm just sitting over here. I'm like, please tell me the people in the comments that are not agreeing or hating all this. Look in the comments, and one person I saw in there, I agree with. If you like Crash Bandicoot, great. If you like the 3D games, great. Play what makes you happy. Because honestly, price doesn't matter. You're paying $20 a game.
Yeah.
And considering how much those games sold for, not that bad.
Mm-hmm.
Considering that Galaxy was like $55.
Yeah. Okay, so
Sunshine-
Luigi's Mansion got a 3DS remake.
Yeah, I remember that. Because when Luigi Mansion 2 came out,
Yeah, Dark Moon. Yeah.
yeah, they came out with the remake for the first one there. It's really come out with... If they actually made HD remakes for the GameCube games, that would be great.
One thing I am curious about, like certain games that require the second screen of a DS, how would that implement on a Switch? It made more sense for the Wii U because you had the tablet and you had the TV. That made sense.
Mm-hmm.
How would that work on the Switch?
Honestly, it'd probably be like how it would be with when you played with the Wii U solo. I remember, like with Legend of Zelda, when you played Twilight Princess on the GameCube and Wii, you had a separate area to control your items. On the Wii U, though, it was right there. You can switch your items at the spot while running.
Yeah, but that was going from one screen to two screens.
Yeah.
I'm talking about going from two screens to one screen, which is a lot different.
Well, look how they did with Splatoon. They had two screens.
True.
And then Splatoon 2 came out.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, the only thing the tablet did, the gamepad did, was the map.
Okay, good point.
That was literally all it did.
All they do is put the map in the corner.
Yeah.
But that's kind of what they have to do. I mean, take Dream Drop Distance from Kingdom Hearts.
Mm-hmm.
That was on 3DS. It is actually on PlayStation 4.
Fair point.
And I think they just got rid of some of the 3DS gimmick on there.
God.
It wasn't a terrible idea, but
It was
painful.
Yeah, it was painful. Okay, what's next?
All right, next thing on the list.
But yeah,
is...
we've already pre-ordered 3D All-Stars for the record.
Yeah, there's no way we're passing that up.
Nope.
Limited run again.
Although it's right before the wedding, so I mean that's what I thought was funny.
Yeah. All right, next on the list is Boot to the Head.
And another one for Jenny and the Wimp.
Oh. That's it, actually.
Ah, okay. Anything else you want to add?
Thought there was.
We are okay. So next week we will probably. I say next week. It is next week. We will probably have a random talks. I want to say probably early on. Do you have to work a game on Friday?
I'll have to make sure first.
We'll figure it out. It'll be Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. The following 2 weeks there will not be a random talks because I'm finally getting married.
He's finally getting married.
He's finally getting married at a party in Georgia. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. There's a party in Georgia. There's a party going on down there. It's a party. It's a party. Help me. Somebody rub the lamp. Somebody rub the lamp. Oh, you know what I'm feeling. That's enough. I'm Dr. Kent.
I'm Review Dan. Hope you all had a blast.
And don't forget, we love you guys. Don't forget to love each other.
Keep safe
Keep safe. Don't forget to stay random.
and healthy.
Peace out.